What is going on, guys? This is Rob, and this is another video of Animal Crossing New Horizons. And I know it's been a while. I know I haven't updated you. A lot's been going on, and I redid my island for the last time. Yes, this is my island tour, Figaro, the island tour. And there's Shelton walking around right now, just acting like a dick. He always does. But anyway, long story short, I decided after this island tour, I am getting rid of my island and picking a new island and starting over from scratch. I decided this because, 2020 was great for Animal Crossing, hands down. Did so much for a lot of people and really did a lot. 2021 looked promising in the beginning. But then after something happened in spring, early summer, and Nintendo just hasn't did nothing with this game. They're one of their the most successful game in 2020. The second most successful game ever by Nintendo. And I'm talking about successful wise, money wise. This is a cash cow, and they're just not capitalizing on it. As a huge fan and as a player of this game, it seems kind of weird. Is he going to get that bug? Get it. Shelton, why didn't you pull the trigger, bro? Oh, he's running. Jeez. Anyway, so I'm at my airport. It's a yellow airport. This is the island over here on the right, if you wanted to see what it looks like. We're going to get into detail. Let's look at who I have. Villager-wise, I do have a lot of residents that I use for homes. So you see all the pink homes. Those are some things that we're going to go over in this tour that I've gone over before in previous tours. Some homes I'm going to skip over just because they've been in previous tours. But yeah, this is my dream address down here if you ever want to check it out. And yeah, this is Figaro. So let's just get into it. So realistically, before I start doing this, like I said, this is probably my fourth rendition of this island. The cool thing about Animal Crossing is you start with an idea, you do it, but then you pick brains from other people's ideas and you redo it. And it's kind of just continues and continues and continues. And for the longest time, I never thought that I would be happy with my island. I just never thought this would be the bee's knees. This would be the thing that gets me all happy. But sure enough, this is it. This is my island. Now, I have pretty much everything in the game, but I do not display everything in the game. I display the stuff that I want, the themes that I like, and the thing. He's still going after the bugs, man. He is just a poor bug catcher. But yeah, so first part of this island is split in half. The first part of the island is more traditional cherry blossom, kind of Asianish feel. So we're going to go over that. And yeah, let's just get right into this one. This is part one. So as soon as you come off my airport, you're going to see two signs. That is my Figaro flag to the left, and that is my Couch on Fire Gaming, Couch on Fire production company logo to the right. I want everybody to know what's going on, what I like, and that's pretty much it. I decided to go with, I like the wind turbines and the solar panels, so I decided to go with some solar panels. I'm not a freak where I had to match all of them to be that same color. It didn't bother me which one it was. I just wanted some cool solar panels. So we're going to go to the right here. The right's kind of like a little community, ish community over here. You got the cherry blossoms, pile leaves laying around this whole part of this first part of the island. And you're going to see some lanterns and things like that. So if you go down here, I see the first thing that draws your attention is this beach of money. This is kind of a little hidden gem. I do have an abundance of money. And I decided to, I decided to make a little game on my island. So this part right here, it's all money. You can't get to it. I mean, I'm sure you can swim to it. But there is a way to get to this. And we're going to go over that a little later. But right now, you guys decided to put the Able Sisters. And this is my library. This is a simple library. It just has magazine room, regular library books. Nothing too special. You can check out my last. I didn't update it or anything, but you can definitely check out my last video on what I did there. My last island tour, it's the same exact thing. I might have expanded it one more time just so I can customize it a little bit more, but that's pretty much it. So if you look right here, I did a couple waterfalls. Went with the some more of the solar panel things. Like I said, a little Asian feel. This is not Asian, King Kamehameha. But I used to live in Hawaii, and this is one of the best statues right here. So this right here, you've definitely seen in multiple videos. This is one of the first homes that I redid. It used to be my wife's home when she shared the island with me. I turned it into a university. So this is a school. So this has lecture halls. This has workshops, things like that. Like I said, Dream Code is in the beginning. If you want to ever come check these things out, more than welcome to. But you have seen this in previous videos. So this whole right side has a whole bunch of homes. So if you come up to the first level, I got 2 neighbor homes right here. And obviously some more cherry blossom stuff. And then if you go up to the top side right here, I got 2 more neighbor homes. Which, okay, yeah. Story of Animal Crossing. And then I got 1 more neighbor home. I kind of kept this like a very oriental, very Asian theme-ish. This is hands down my favorite part of the island, right here. This little walk through, and I can sit on the bench right there. But this back here, I kind of wanted to make it like a Japanese city. Look at the cherry blossoms. Look at the Godzilla, the Gundam. You know, they're all ready to fight. It's pretty sick. We'll go down there in another part, I promise. But yeah, this is kind of how I did it. Up here, like, if I could get through, it's just literally 2 homes. That's pretty much all it is. All right, so we're going to come back down here. We're going to go, you know what, we'll go up and then we'll come back around. So straight ahead, which we're going to do a little later in another part, is the National Forest. You probably see the sign right there. This is my post office. I saw something not that long ago that someone made like a postal area where all the mailboxes were for your users, like the homes on the island, not the villagers. So this is where the post office is. This is where the Amazon packages are, obviously, and you know, I put a little sign there. There's all my villager mailboxes. There's those wind turbines that you want to say. Anyway, yeah. We'll just walk down here. This is the town hall area. I wish I could move it so I can do some different cool things, but this is kind of my ideal situation here. All right, so if you go across here, this area used to be a forest, but I decided to change it up a little bit, and yeah, I just put a whole bunch of Asian kimonos, I think that's what they're called, just spread across. I used to have a see that wall right there? I'll tell you the story about that a little later. But right here used to be the campsite. I recently just moved it to the national park, but it used to be here. And it was pretty cool. It was a cool area for the campsite, but to me it just wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So we are going to continue this journey. So I've been trying to just place things in certain ways to just add more detail. This area is kind of thrown together real quick. I'm sure everyone has that area where they kind of throw things together, but it's a little eatery, I guess, or whatever you want to interpret it. This home, I put a villager's house here once, and I hated this villager. So I decided to be a dick and put weeds everywhere, dirt, moving boxes, and just put, you know, eviction notices. So this motherfucker, and it's crazy, they actually came up to me one day and was like, I want to move, and they did, and then someone else moved in, but I'm still just going to leave it like that. That's nice. This is my home. Nothing new there. It's just the same simple home. This right here is just another neighbor's house, and it goes back to, this is the beach. So this wall that you see behind here, the original plan for this island was I literally split it in half. On the other side of the wall was nothing but desert. Nothing but desert. Like I literally put sand everywhere. So this first pass was habitable, but the other half was like a wasteland. Oh, it was so unique, different, but I wasn't happy with it. You know, I could try to go back here now and just, but we will go back there really soon. I promise. So these are some more than the villager neighborhoods. Not too many. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 more, and that's about it. Come down here, you know, just cruising around. This is a little writer's area. This area right here, I kind of left empty. This was just thrown up here. I actually totally forgot about it until we're doing this tour. But I ain't willing to take it down. So this was for me to just kind of figure out what's next. If there ever is an update, if they're ever going to use this dock for something, that'd be really awesome. So we'll see. Going with the Asian theme, did all this little area right here, little bamboo sauna little area. Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's easy tour. This is the church. I have a church here. Church only has 2 things going for it. You know, definitely go check out my video where I toured the church. But basically, it's just a very gold-inspired church. But then upstairs is very Elvis Presley inspired church, which is pretty sick. Graveyard. I had some people pass away in my family in real life, so I decided to give homage to them in the game, which is some of my favorite parts. And then we come down here. That up there is where you were, and now we come back this way. Little area right here. Didn't have enough room to put. I was gonna originally put the sisters here, but I decided to put them on the other side of the airplane, the arrival area for visitors. So this is kind of like a new, like, Asian inspired food area, which is pretty. I enjoy it. I like it. This was thrown together recently, which is pretty sick. So this is my surf shop. We got surf rentals and a marijuana dispensary is in here. Definitely check that out. That is, a good video on me checking my marijuana dispensary, which is pretty fucking awesome. And then, yeah, this is Nook's Cranny. And now we are back to the very beginning. See, that's my island. Thank you for watching. I'm just kidding. So that's kind of part 1. Rush through the 1/2. Come back for part 2. We're going to go into the forest, where it gets a little crazy if you look on the map there.